ultimately my top 3 takeaways from the game. Number 1, Justin Herbert looks like Justin Herbert. He had a Justin Herbert style game, and it didn't seem like that finger bothered him at all. Like, we're talking, if we look at the box score for him real quick, Jake, 31 of 40. I think at one point he completed 15 straight passes, 2 yards shy of 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and the guy was a machine. The guy was an absolute machine, did what he needed to do. Some of the throws he made were insane. That's the Justin Herbert that you're accustomed to seeing, point blank. Now, again, was he perfect? No. We'll talk about the second half stuff later, but that's the biggest picture, in my opinion. Justin Herbert looked like Justin Herbert. Second one, defense. I know that Bears team is not great, but they have things that they are good at, and running was one of them. And the Chargers held them to 2.9 yards per carry. I think it was, 74, 73 yards total rushing. The Chargers now, I think they're a top 11 team in terms of rush defense. Like, that's not normal for this Chargers defense. Rushing yards per game, Jake. This Chargers defense through week 8 is ranked 6th. And rushing yards per attempt, they're 10th. 6th best in the NFL.
It's nice to talk about top 10 numbers when it relates to run defense.
Yep,
very polar opposite from last year.
It was a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. Sacks per game, they're already 6th. You saw Derwin James get an interception. Turnover ratio, I think they are in the top 10. What was it? I think they're 12th in defensive takeaways and 4th in turnover differential. So, like, the defense isn't perfect, but week over week, it is continuing to get better. And that defense looked like it was the better team, and you saw them kind of bait the rookie quarterback often in that game. So that's my second one. And third one, and I know this is kind of like specific. I think it's a really big deal that you got to see Quentin Johnston get showcased a bit. And it's not like he had this insane game. Oh, he had 50 yards or whatever it was. But you're seeing the team give him opportunities and give him opportunities that he is good at. And you're seeing him reward them with those. And not just for the fact that, Quentin Johnston can make plays, but Quentin Johnston making plays shifts so many things about the offense and what they can do. And it frees up a lot of stuff and allows them to be more creative. So I think that's kind of the biggest 3 for me. But bigger picture of all that is the leaders led on that team. You saw Joey Bosa come back doing the Tuli celebration after that sack. Derwin James was playing very sound, smart football. You saw Justin Herbert do his thing. Keenan Allen do his thing. Austin Ekeler had a monster game. The guys that needed to step up and lead this team and are supposed to be leaders showcased leadership through their performance. And you haven't seen that in these past few games. And that's what's been most, sad, disappointing, concerning these last 2 games was the leaders, the guys you expect to perform, haven't lived up to their potential. So those are kind of the big ones. Leaders led. Justin Herbert looks like Justin Herbert. The defense is showing up, and Quentin Johnston getting it.